being torn out to make everything just right for when we're back in the actual space. But we've got an amazing show for you tonight. I'm your host, Lucy Pohl. It's a beautiful day in New York. We're excited you're all here. You can watch us on YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook Live. We're live everywhere. We are going to be seeing music, storytelling, comedy, comedy for kids. It's going to be an amazing, amazing show. There's going to be ways to donate and support. Check out the Patreon. There's going to be videos after each segment that give you a little info on other performers, some PSAs. It's going to be a really great show. Thank you for being here. Welcome. We're going to kick it off with Indie Soul, an amazing guitarist and vocalist. Please enjoy Indie Soul.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to say, first of all, I hope everybody's keeping safe, and I hope everybody's okay. One of the things I've been trying to do during quarantine and lockdown is to work on my songwriting and to try and improve. I think we're all thinking of ways of how we can improve ourselves and make, something better out of the new world that we'll go into. So I've written a few songs during this time, and this one is my most recent one that I'd like to play for you. I'll play a cover after that. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. This song is called I Thought I Could Fly. I thought I could fly. You won't believe what I did. I'm a rock, I'm a knife. You won't believe what I think. I wanna feel the rain. Yeah. I wanna feel the rain washing. I just wanna feel alive, feel alive. I am a rock, I am the night. You won't believe what I've been. I am a free bird. I live by God's word, but you won't believe what I've done. I just wanted to feel alive. I just wanted to feel alive. Birds fly over fields of clover. Why can't I shrink the bed? I am a rock, I am the night. You won't believe what I've been. I am a free bird. I live by God's word, but you won't believe what I've done. I just wanted to feel alive. I just wanted to feel alive. I wanna feel the wind rushing. I wanna feel the rain washing. I just wanna feel alive, feel alive. But I thought I could fly. won't believe what I did. Thank you so much, guys. That was my first time sort of performing it to an audience. I do have other original songs on Spotify, iTunes, and yeah, all the major streaming platforms. So please feel free to check those out. I will be recording as much as I can, as soon as I can. Yeah, I thought I'd end off with a cover. You know, I don't normally play covers, but I've been uploading and sharing some covers on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which is Indie Soul with 2 L's. And I thought I'd try a cover that I've never played before, but it's a song that I really love. It dates back to the 60s, or if not the 50s. It's an old folk song, and I'm sure you guys know it. It's by one of the greatest singer-songwriters of that era, that golden age. If I listen long enough to you, I'll find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you'll lie straight face while I cry, but still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think about myself. If I give you time to change your mind, I'll find a way just to leave the past behind. Knowing that you'll lie straight face while I cry, but still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think of myself. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think about myself. If I listen long enough to you, I'll find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you'll lie straight face while I cry, but still I look to find a reason to believe. Thank you so much, guys. I hope everybody sticks around, and there are a lot of awesome performers coming up. It's been a pleasure performing for you. Please feel free to check me out on Spotify, YouTube, Indie Soul with 2 L's, Instagram at Soul Indie, and I hope you have an amazing evening. And yeah, hope to see you all again real soon. Bye. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, it's me, Connor Gallagher, but with a beard and my favorite plant that does not have a name. Let me know what you think about that. But more importantly, if you are enjoying this video and you want to become... Hi everyone, it's me, Connor Gallagher, but with a beard and my favorite plant that does not have a name. Let me know what you think about that. But more importantly,
Hey everybody, this is Clay McLeod Chapman, and I am the creator of the Pumpkin Pie Show. Now, this pandemic has hit our community hard. If you could, please consider becoming a
Talking is so boring, so I wrote a song. I don't sing or play, but I'll give it a try. Oh, please donate to the Frigid Patreon, or I'm gonna.
Hi, I'm Ellen Coe, and I am going to do a mime tutorial on how to do makeup. I think maybe someone else is ready to go as well. But while we're waiting, I might as well talk about what
Hi. Okay. Well, it's all part of the live experience, baby. That's right. We're live. So please give it up for Indie Soul. One more time, give it up for Indie Soul. So beautiful. Follow him on Instagram and Twitter. Check him out. Spotify, all that good stuff. We're going to keep the show moving because we've got a lot of good stuff coming up. Your next performer is a legend of the storytelling scene and beyond. He is absolutely amazing. He is going to share a story about the human condition in the pandemic, an uplifting story. Please welcome the one and the only Adam Wade.
Hello, welcome. It's so, it means so much to be here. I just wanted to say that. And especially to Arez and Emily, thank you for having me here. And I have a plant that's very, very similar. If you look at it, it's a different pot, but it's almost exactly the same. Don't water. Note, if you have a plant like that, don't water it too much, because too much water is not good. Just enough. So my birthday was Friday, last Friday, the 22nd, and it was a big day. And when I say why was it a big day, I'll get it. It was my first birthday during a pandemic, which is not easy, if you know. It really wasn't. It was actually very, very difficult. But fortunately, I went grocery shopping, and for me, I'm living in Hoboken, and Hoboken here, it's going all right. But I'm here alone, and sometimes, living alone, it's tough. I have my Italian landlady that's 89 that lives below me, and she's great. But besides seeing her, talking, keeping our social distancing, there's not much. So for my birthday last Friday, I decided it was time to go to the supermarket, and I was going to get a piece of salmon. I'm not a chef. I might look like a good chef, but I'm good at microwaving things. So I was going to get some frozen rice, and frozen vegetables and beans in a can, and I was going to heat it up, and then I was going to really cook a piece of salmon and a bake 350, and you bake it for about 40 minutes, and it'll come out nice. And you put a little seasoning. I like to put seasoning, salt and pepper, and it's good. So I was headed there, and I walked by Court Street, my local bar, and I love them at Court Street. Nice people. It's my local bar. I'm not to brag, but I'll brag tonight. Here is the bathroom to this bar restaurant. They have a picture of Norm when you go to the bathroom, like outside the bathrooms, rather, not when you're going. They have a picture of Norm from Cheers, and then they have a picture of Adam Wade. So it's like a big deal. Like, people are like, who is that? It's Adam Wade. Get it together, Hoboken. So I'm walking by there, and as I'm walking by, I see one of the owners, and they've been doing deliveries. Shout out to Court Street. You live in Hoboken, they're doing deliveries. They're making drinks. They're going crazy. So I walk by, and the owner, Dan, goes, "Happy birthday." Imagine like you remembered it was my birthday. And I was just so touched. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Dan." And he's like, "Where are you going?" And, I got my mask on. He's got his mask on. I go, "I'm going to the supermarket. I'm going to get my birthday salmon. I'm going to make salmon and microwave it." I told you, microwave my vegetables and my rice. And he's like, "Well, when you come back, on your way back, stop by and knock on the door." And it was a nice thing for him, nice gesture. But, I'm picking up my salmon. I just want to get my food, and I want to get out of here. I want to get my food and come back. It was a warmer day. I want to put it in the fridge, get it ready to go. And so he goes, so I got my salmon. I got, not Court Street. Their prices are good. Kings, the supermarket went really high on on their prices, just to let you know. It seems like that because the salmon was very expensive. I mean, it might have been freshly caught, but it was pretty expensive. So I get the fish, I check it out. Everybody's wearing masks in there. It was really nice. They care. They care about each other. We're wearing masks. I'm wearing masks. I get my fish. I pay out and I start walking back. And now I'm focused. And then I almost forgot to go to Court Street because I want to get my food into the refrigerator. And I walk by, I'm like, all right, I got to knock and I got to get going. So I knock on the door. Kevin opens the door and Dan, the owners, and they say, someone wants to wish you a happy birthday. I'm like, all right, who is it? So it's Teresa, the dessert lady. Teresa, the dessert lady, she's got her mask on. You know, if you know about Hoboken, the cake boss that's on the show, Buddy, he's the cake boss desserts. Nice guy. I don't want to insult him in any way. I don't want a lawsuit. He's a nice guy. But Teresa, this woman makes the best desserts in Hoboken by far. If you've ever had her chocolate peanut butter pie, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So she's there, and I like her. I follow her on Facebook and on Instagram. So I'm like, Teresa, how you doing? And we're keeping our distance, social distance. I go, I love you. How you doing? She's like, happy birthday, Adam. I love you too. And it's just, I go, where's Mark Dunn, her husband Pops? He's got a mask. He's the cook there. I'm like, hey, Mark. So we're talking. Dan's there smiling. Kevin's there. It's just nice for my birthday. And they're all saying, happy birthday, Adam. This is great. I'm like, all right, guys. Well, fish is getting warm. I got to go put the fish in the refrigerator, my frozen vegetables. So I say goodbye and I start away. And as I'm walking away, Teresa yells at me, no, no, no. I'm like, well, what's going on? She's like, no, no, no. I go, what? She's like, come back here. So I went back. And when I went back over, she put down a little package. We kept the social distancing, masks on. She put a little package. She's like, package for you. Package for you. And I go, okay. So I go over and I open up it's my birthday. So it's like the only gift I got, you know. So I open up the little package. And inside is a piece of cheesecake, my favorite. She makes great cheesecake, and a little side in the plastic of strawberries and raspberries. And on the top of the plastic it says, "Happy birthday, Adam." ADAMMM, which means. So I go, oh, Teresa, this is unbelievable. She's like, yeah. So I go, all right, well, the fish, I love you, thank you, but the fish, I gotta go. So we say goodbye. And that night, I made the fish, and I'll tell you, the fish came out. So scale 1 to 10, I give it like a 3, and 10 being edible. The rice, microwave rice, I give it a 2 if 10 is edible. And the microwave beans, I did a pretty good job. I give that an 8. And then the vegetables, not so good, probably a 4. But that, I took my 2 Active pills. I took 2 Active pills for my stomach because it's too much cheese. And I ate a piece of that cheesecake with the topping for my birthday. And, you know, in probably like the past 15 years, my birthdays, without a doubt, that gift from Teresa, it was the best present I've ever gotten in the last 10, 15 years. So thank you, Teresa. Court Street. They're open, order the to-go, they're dropping it off already. And if you go there sometime, you're in Hoboken, go to Court Street, right next to Norm's picture. Norm, George Wendt from Cheers. You got a picture of Adam Wade sitting there. I got a nice smile on my face. Yeah. And you can say, I know him. You're not going to ask, who's that guy? You're going to say, I know him. It's Adam Wade. Thank you. And have a great night. Thanks so much for letting me be a part of this. Arez, Emily, we're gonna get through this, and I can't wait to perform again soon, very soon at Under St. Mark's Theater and also at the Crane. So have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care, Adam.
Hi everyone, it's me, Connor Gallagher, but with a beard and my favorite plant that does not have a name. Let me know what you think about that. But more importantly, if you are enjoying this video and you want to become a bigger part of our community here at Frigid New York, please consider joining our Patreon at any level. You get exciting perks like exclusive Penguin merch, an invite to our virtual happy hour, and tickets and drinks at shows once we reopen, which we will when we all get through this. To sign up, just go to patreon.com/frigidnewyork, all one word, to support indie theater and the real people who make it. Can't wait to see y'all, and stay safe. Wash your hands.
next guest is my good friend, also a legend of the solo show universe, and everything else, really. There's nothing this man can't do. We're going to welcome Peter Michael Marino, and he's going to give us an accidental backstage tour of the Show Up Kids broadcasting office. Please welcome Peter Michael Marino.
Sorry, hold on a second. Just 1 second. Sorry, I just finished doing the show. I just finished doing the show, and I'm supposed to be giving a backstage tour. Stupid. Sorry. For those of you who know me, it's weird for me to be like wearing a crazy wig. So, Lucy, give it up for Lucy, right? I know that's what like comedians do and stuff. They give it up for the person before. Anyway, I'm wasting a lot of time. So I just finished doing my kid show today. That's why my apartment looks like this. And they asked me to do a backstage tour. But I've been kind of like acting more lately, and I want to do a little Shakespeare. I know most of you like never heard me do anything in iambic pentameter, let alone Shakespeare. But I thought, we're in a pandemic, and I'm a legitimate actor, so let me try. So this is famous Crispin's Day speech from Henry V, which I was in college. I played the Dauphin, and funny story, the guy who played Henry was also the fight director, and he, in the scene where we fight, he actually did split my head open. So that's why I have like a little scar. Okay, I'm just killing time here. Sorry. Wow, natural sunlight. Am I right? Okay. Wow, this is a lot. All right. So here we go. What's he that wishes so? Oh, my cousin, Westmoreland. No, my fair. Sorry. My cousin Westmoreland? No, my fair. This is really embarrassing. I just want to get through this, but I just need something to drink. And luckily, since I'm doing a kids show, there's always some juice boxes around. I have someone who comes in and kind of like helps with the stage management. Don't worry, we wear masks and we got gloves and the whole thing, but sometimes she leaves stuff around. So we'll just it's not oh, look at that, they give you a little pencil. That's a straw. They give you a little straw. Convenient. I think because I haven't been eating well, it's like pulling a straw off of a box is a challenge. Oh, damn it! Fuck! Got it. All right. Well, this is great. This makes total sense. All right. The first. Ah! Ow. Ow. Why do I keep doing that? No, just poke it through. Oh, you just poke it through the plastic, everybody. Oh, but I'll now release the straw from its cellophane enclosure. I'm free! I'm free! It's from Born Free. The lion's free, and he's like, I'm free! All right. Sorry, it's like, okay, you can stop sticking to my finger now. It's not you. You got it. So now, what is that? What that? Great, not touching our faces. So I'm gonna do a monologue with plasticum. Hold on. So that was easy. All right, I'm just gonna get to this monologue. A little tiny hole. Oh God! Sorry, I'm like breaking. It's a brand new MacBook Pro. My grandmother used to like she'd like lick her fingers and do my hair. I guess that works for a straw. Oh my, okay. Let's just have some of this. Mm. Mm. Oh, fuck. Organic. Disgusting. That's good. Ole, 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 ole. I'm sorry. Actually, I think I just need to shake it. It's really good. It's getting notes of like apple, I think strawberry, and Montepulciano. Mm. 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 Sorry, we should not be wasting things during a global pandemic. Yeah, there's still some more. Oh, what the hell? Oh my gosh! This one gives you wings because it literally has wings. It's stupid. All right, let's just get in there. Oh yeah, still some more of this delicious organic nectar of the gods. The bottom of the thing. Oh my gosh, there's so much in there. All right. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay. So, oh, great. I totally went over time. Sorry, guys. I went over time. You can just cut me off, I guess. Am I still coming back? This is so confusing. Am I coming back later? What?
Thanks, Peter. I'm Ellen Coe, and I am a mime with Silent But Deadly. It's a Sour Grapes production. And today I'm going to show you how we get ready for a show. Sometimes it's backstage. Sometimes we're doing our makeup on the M14 or the F train, Dunkin' Donuts at Coney Island, or sometimes the McDonald's on 2nd Avenue. Sometimes we do it backstage, but you know what? It's more fun to do it in public so people can watch, and sometimes they show up for the show too. All right, so I have 10 minutes to show you how we do it. I'm gonna start with a little wipe because it's a warm day, and you know, when we're doing the show, we get really sweaty. We're working and it's very physical. So to keep the makeup on, we got to have our skin nice and clean. And then we start with the foundation of all mime and clown and physical theater work, which is the clown white. So this clown white is great. It's pretty thick. And I've noticed that after I do clown white, at the end of the night when I take everything off, my skin is smoother and my pores look better. It's like a treatment as well. And it actually smells good too. It's very, very faintly floral, but not too much. I don't like fragrance, but this is like just pleasant. And every time I smell it, I'm like, it's time to put on a show. So one of the things I love about Silent But Deadly is getting ready with my fellow castmates. We're usually somewhere weird, even backstage. So we perform at Under St. Mark's. Backstage at Under St. Mark's, we never know like how things are going to be rearranged. And we generally, right now it's all women in the cast. We started out as a co-ed ensemble, but now it's all women. So we end up talking and we're like gossiping about who we have coming in the audience, and oh, I love your this, and can I borrow some of that, and you should try my blah blah blah. So it's a really good time to bond with castmates and have fun and get in the right mood. Even if we're not talking in the show, we talk a lot before the show, so it makes it a really cool experience. So for the clown white, I just put on a really thick layer. Some people do a really smooth, airbrushed matte look. I just slap it on. I'm kind of a fan of extremes. So this looks like a pretty good coat. Put it everywhere. And then I move on to accenting my natural features. And I have 2 eyeliners for this. I try to use cruelty-free products when I can. And these are all pretty cheap. Like I don't know how much this was because it was a gift from Jenny Yasko, our producer, amazing, amazing theater artist, hardest working producer in the business. So this was from Jenny. This I just got at the drugstore. It's Physicians Formula, I don't know, liquid eye booster, blah, blah, blah. So the great thing about clown and mime and this kind of makeup is you don't have to be precise. It's all about bold looks. And you could start out subtle and then just build. And it doesn't matter. You're just free. So I like to go around the eyes and then also the brows after that. Some of the other mimes have a signature look. They do the same look every month. We have a monthly show on Thursdays at Under St. Mark's, 10:30 p.m. I think it's the 3rd Thursday, but have to check actually. Hopefully we'll be back soon. And so some people do the same look every time. I usually just wing it every time. And actually we end up doing our makeup probably twice a month because we also do these really fun photo shoots to promote the show. So we're dressing up and getting in our clown faces twice a month, which is good practice because a lot of this is just getting used to it and getting good at doing it fast. So I just accent all the natural features of my face. And then once I've done that, I have some fun on my cheeks. Usually I'll go based on whatever is on my mind. Sometimes it has to do with just like the weather or something I encounter on my way to the theater. Today, I think I'm gonna do a live stream themed face because this is the first time I've done a live stream makeup tutorial. And then on the other side, I think I'm gonna try to do the FRIGID penguin logo. And so for lips, I use the cheapest drugstore cruelty-free lipstick available. And I just smear it on. And then I like to line it with a little black to keep it theatrical. And honestly, a lot of times, things get crazy on the face. You just get a little makeup remover and fix it. It's not that hard. It's just makeup. It's not permanent. It's not plastic surgery. It's fun. I do a lot of theater mask, and I totally consider mime makeup to be in the theater mask realm. To me, it's the thinnest mask. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Q-tip and clean a little spot where I'm gonna do my little design. So the cheeks are really my canvas. I might only have time to do one, but we'll see. See how it kind of looks like the camera logo already? Just a little bit. Just want to clean a little spot. And then I'm going to fill it in with lipstick and then line it in black afterwards, just to give it definition around the side. So we have a rectangle, and then a triangle. Ooh. Watch this. It's not going to matter that I smudged it up. And then we just go around. I think I'm only going to do this today because we don't have that much time. But 10 minutes, that's pretty good. Like, to do a mime face. Oh. If you mess up, just try to make it look like you did it on purpose. Okay, that is my live stream logo cheek. And I'll skip the frigid. I have 2 minutes. I'll give it my best shot. The little penguin. I think it's a penguin. Oh, there's a foot. There's a foot. There's a beak. And then I'll outline it. And then the finishing touch is the wig. Usually I am cranberry, which is like a dark maroon sort of color. But because we are in unprecedented times, ooh, I like that. See, I like how there's a little bit of white there that went outside the line. Because we're in unprecedented times, we have a special guest for you today. And that special guest is Orange. And Orange would like to wish you a happy and healthy rest of your pandemic. Please stay safe, support Frigid New York, and I hope to see you again in the theater soon.
Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm totally unprepared. Sorry. I'm still trying to clean up from before. It's a lot. All right, we got it. So I'm going to do this monologue from Henry V. It is the St. Crispin's Day monologue. Sorry. Okay, here we go. What's that he wishes so? You guys been hydrating? Because I am not. My lips are like falling off of my face. I just got to put some lip chap, as they call it in the United Kingdom, lip chap. It's so cute. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you gotta keep your lips moist. You gotta make sure you use sunscreen on your lips. Your lips are like one of the first things that people see. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 Got it. Luckily, there's always a box of Crazy Flakes. Welcome to the new world, right? Where you do children's shows from your rent-stabilized apartment in Chelsea. All right. This was something I wanted to do in the show today. Do 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 do. What's that heat? Do 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 do. Which is so. Do 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 do. My cousin Westmoreland, but that's not gonna get me into Yale. All right. So we're gonna do the monologue, And what the fuck is this? There's like shit everywhere. What the hell? Sorry. Ooh. It's like when you're doing a kid show in an office in a rent-stabilized apartment, sometimes boxes just appear out of nowhere. This looks like it's from the Andy Warhol Foundation. Because it is. Isn't that cute? Yep, always just some kind of prop. It's always just some kind of prop. Yeah, I should use this. What's that? What's that he wishes? What's that he wishes? What's that he? What's that he? What hit? What's that he? All right, fine. You guys, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm sorry. It's not going the way it's supposed to go. All right, I got it. Oh my. All right. So clearly this is not going. What's he that wishes? This is like a total waste of time. So for you and for me, actually. All right. This is stupid. All right. Okay. This is really, I'm done. Whoever is running this, I have to go to watch the clapping. 7 o'clock up on my roof.
Hi. We're back. Give it up for Peter Michael Marino and Ellen Coe. I wish I would have known Ellen Coe when I was in 6th grade and really didn't want to go to school for this math test. And I had watched Preetzi's Honor. Do you remember that film, Preetzi's Honor? There's a scene where Angelica Houston powders her face and makes herself look really sick. And then Jack Nicholson comes home. And I was probably way too young to watch that movie, but that's besides the point. But I thought, great, that's what I'll do. My parents were out, so I got my watercolors. And I dipped into the black and painted big dark circles under my eyes. And then I went into my mom's makeup bag and powdered my face, made myself look super pale. And then I just sort of like laid on my parents' bed. And when they came home, I was like, oh, I'm so sick. I can't go to school. And they did not believe me and still make fun of me for that story. So Ellen Coe, I wish I would have known you back then. You could have saved my life and my reputation and my math grades. So there you go. That's a little makeup story gone wrong for you. Yes, so I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I hope you're following all the artists on Twitter, on Instagram. Follow them to their homes. You know, stand outside, wave, yell stuff, send them pictures of your banana bread. I have been making a lot of banana bread, I have to say. I made banana bread with regular flour. I've made banana bread. Yes, I sleep in a banana bed. Banana bread with quinoa flour. For all the hipsters, I have made banana bread with whole wheat flour. And the banana bread with whole wheat flour tasted like a flip-flop. And I've not eaten a flip-flop, but that's what I imagine a flip-flop would taste like. So I gave it to my sister because that's real sibling love. And I said, I think that this is nasty, so just FYI. My sister's addicted to chocolate. There was chocolate chips in it, so she said, I'll take it. I'll dig out the chocolate chips. I said, fine. And then I got a text message from her at 3 a.m., all caps, saying, please make more whole wheat banana bread. It is the best thing ever. So that's how I found out. My sister loves eating flip-flops. And if any of you out there like eating flip-flops, then I really recommend making banana bread with whole wheat flour. Yeah, that's it. That's all that I've been doing this whole core, as the young people say. this whole core just making banana bread. And then, of course, masturbation and depression, or as I like to call it, working from home. Yes, guys, working from home. It's true. My neighbor's a woman, so I guess I'm lesbian now. And that's pretty much it. I think that we should go and check in with Peter Michael Marino. I have no idea what time it is. Does anybody have pants? Does anybody know what day it is? No, we don't. So let's put back in and see if we're ready for the applause.
Well, my neighborhood starts right on time and then goes for like 6 minutes. So I have no filler. I have nothing planned. I can show you the neighborhood so that I'm on 30th and 8th. Here's the neighborhood. That's a new monolith. It's a new monolith that they decided to build to block out my sun. That's a building no one will ever live in. It's a luxury rental. It's a luxury to live there. That's New Jersey.
Hi there, Peter.
This is Chelsea South, Chelsea North. There's Chelsea West, and a lot of.
Peter, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh no!
Hi,
Live.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It is. I'm thrilled that it's live. It's exciting to be in theater one way or another.
Nice
I'm here to
see
speak
you.
about Frigid New York. I'm here to let everybody know that if you want us to get better at this, if you want us to get better at this and continue to do it and continue to support artists, you can join us on Patreon or you can donate via Venmo at Frigid New York. We are at Frigid New York, FRIGID New York, spelled out on everything, all social media, on Venmo, on Patreon. If you can't afford to give or you can't afford to join us, I mean, you can join Patreon for $1 if you want to, but if that's not in your wheelhouse, you can follow us and share us and like us, and that helps us too. So that's my big PSA for the day. How are you doing up there on the roof, Peter?
Are we back? I'm not sideways, am I? Oh, so this looks like I'm wearing a hat.
No.
Hello, I'm the Tin Woodsman.
You're right side up. That's fun.
I'm the Tin Woodsman, and this is my new chapeau.
Peter, do you have any shows that you would like to start?
No, I'm not doing anything during this pandemic.
Folks at home, that's
I literally had a shot of tequila between the last performance and going upstairs, and it shows. I do have a show tomorrow called Show Up Kids. That's kind of what you saw. There's a lot more. It's a train wreck, so you should totally, if you want to watch it, just let me know. Just find me and let me know, and I will let you in.
It's a fantastic train wreck.
And then I'm doing Desperately Seeking the Exit, which Emily was my very first Zoom stage manager. And we did it I think the 15th or 16th of March, February, March. Yeah. And you were rocking it then, and you're rocking it now. I feel like New Year's Eve right now, we're like waiting for the big moment. What happens if I go this way?
All good things.
This feels better. So I have 2 more.
You're right side up for me.
So do you want to talk any more about what's happening with the theater and what's going on? And am I actually seeing Lucy Pohl in the theater right now? How is that happening?
You certainly are. You are seeing Lucy Pohl in the theater. The only 2 human bodies in the theater right now are Lucy Pohl and Joey, who Joey is our wonderful technical director. If you don't know Joey, you should. They're awesome. And they are very, very far away from each other and both wearing their masks that they have to go anywhere near each other. So everything is good and safe. And it's really, really exciting to see being standing on stage. Yeah.
They're like 30 yards away.
We're turning the booth into its own. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of space in there. And there's extra space now because all those chairs are out of there. If anybody has not seen the picture of the new crane, the crane is now very bare. We pulled all the chairs out. So when we come back, we will be more.
Fun fact, speaking of waiting for the countdown, on New Year's Eve, we can come up to this roof. By the way, I'm totally rent stabilized. This is it turned condo. we all just were like, fuck the condo, we're staying stabilized. So I'm paying like 2019 prices. Okay, so you're gonna see the Mask. It's coming up. Mask mural, and that is like one of the few murals in Manhattan that is still hand painted. Fun fact. And then above that, well, you can't see it, but it used to be. Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. Well, it's where the ball drops down. So we used to be able to see the ball drop down, and now we just see the fireworks go up. All right. So now you'll see what
Very exciting stuff.
Chelsea, North Chelsea, or South Hell's Kitchen sounds like at 7 o'clock. Oh, luckily it's nice and breezy.
I've actually never been here for this. I'm very excited.
Do you see the guy with the lasso? It'll go on for a lot longer. And this is called Quiet Night, but there's more people out on their balconies, sort of jumping up and down and on their roofs and stuff. And that guy with the lasso and a bale of hay. Thank you. And thank you for being supportive of Frigid New York, all the artists that work there, everybody who works there. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show. There's some good stuff coming up. Isn't that right, Lucy? Oh,
yeah.
it's like you're right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pete. Oh, my God. You're so close. I can feel you. Yes, I am in the theater. Pete, I was saying this is a new career low for me, doing a show in an empty theater with no seats.
Oh, you've done Edinburgh. Come on.
But no seats?
That
No
one
seats.
year, the one
No,
year
it's-
you were in a yurt, weren't you?
What?
That one year, weren't you in a yurt? There were no seats in that yurt.
I was never in a yurt, but I wish I would have been in a yurt.
All right, you
it
just
sounds good.
keep pretending.
Yeah, I feel like I was born in a yurt. I was born in a yurt, far, far away. Career low
Get
or
outta
career
here.
high? Oh, Pete, you have an amazing roof. That's very good to know. Okay, he's gone. He left. But now that we know that he has such a great roof, where it's totally possible to social distance, party on Pete's roof, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the show. We've got more amazing acts coming to you. We're going to keep it going. Our next segment is Lives of the Quarantined and Restless. And this is Amanda Nicastro's interview series with independent artists and how they are making it during this global pandemic. So please enjoy Lives of the Quarantined and Restless.
Welcome and baking. It's another socially distant lifestyles of the quarantined and restless. Meet the heroes of small business and independent art business. Enter their solitary world of forgotten shag carpeting and roommates. With your homebound host, Amanda Nicastro.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, how you doing?
I love
Thank you so much.
Nice.
It's from my monthly show merch.
Ooh.
It's our Powerpuff Girls show. And also at our little desk because we're always up so early. We have our little sour grapes coffee mug. Bike area.
The exercise bike that has over
big
this.
desk.
This room, which is normal. Production studio.
And
For how
Surprise me there. Right. So since this is live, there are going to be some technical difficulties just to show you how hard we're working to make this come through to you through the Ethernet onto your screens. So that was all planned, obviously. And I'm not going to tell you how it all ends, if we get to see the video or not, because we want you sitting at the edge of your seats. I think I said Lives of the Quarantined and the Restless. It's Lifestyles of the Quarantined and the Restless. Duh. Much better title. Let's see. Lifestyles of the Quarantined and the Restless. Yes, I think I would fall into that category. I live in a tiny little apartment. My bathtub is in my kitchen. It's no secret. I wrote a whole show about it. I have one closet and one closet only in the whole apartment. And that is now currently a recording studio. All my clothes are in the living room. I have a ring light. So there's like one corner of my apartment that's a film studio now. And so I've turned my apartment into a biodome of entertainment, basically. It's got little habitats in all the little rooms. Also, I really recommend having a bathtub in your kitchen because you can take a shower and make a snack at the same time. If that's not worth $1,700, I don't know what is. And then when you tell people that are not from New York, they're like, oh my God, that's so New York. And you're like, yeah. So there's a lot of benefits to that. Let's see, what else? Oh, I have a great neighbor. My neighbor, Gabriel. She's a sculptor, older, Eastern European. Gabriel knocked on my door the other day. I was cooking and listening to Bill Withers very loudly, the Live at Carnegie Hall album, really beautiful album. I was blasting Bill Withers and cooking, and somebody knocked on my door, and I looked through a little peephole, and it was Gabriel, and I thought, oh, what does she want? Is she going to tell me to turn the music down? I'm not going to have it. It's a pandemic. I need to be able to blast my music. So I opened the door with this attitude of like, what do you want? I was like, yes. And she goes, oh, hello. She talks like that. And she has a little bit of a mustache, and she wears these amazing hats always. And she's this amazing person. And I go, yes. And she goes, oh, hello. And I wanted to know if you wanted to have two bowls, beautiful bowls, one big, one medium bowls. I don't have room for these bowls. And I was like, wait, bowls? You're talking about bowls? You're asking me if I want your bowls? And so I said, Gabriel, I have no room either. Our apartments are all the same. I don't have room. I'm so sorry. And she said, oh, it's such a pity. I don't want to throw them away. I said, did you make these bowls yourself? No. One is big, yellow, and one smaller, blue. Beautiful bowls. And I said, Gabriel, I'm sorry. Also, I'm cooking right now. Why don't you ask Mona, the other neighbor? Maybe she wants the bowls. And then she said, oh, nice music you're listening to, and kind of like stuck her head around to, see my apartment. I said, yeah, it's Bill Withers. And then I said, are you okay though? Do you need anything? Because she's older and I thought I'd be a good neighbor. And she said, no, but we don't have each other's telephone number. So I wrote her phone number down and I said, I'll call you. And she said, what if you forget? And I said, I won't forget, Gabriel. I swear I won't forget. And the next day, the two bowls were sitting outside of my door, and I now have them in my apartment. So thanks a lot, Gabriel. But that story for me really just is a testament of how New York is still alive in all its weirdness. All the stores may be closed and people may not be flocking to the streets, but nothing can kill the weirdness that makes the city what it is. Best city on earth. I'm going to check in with Joey. Are we ready to play some videos? Should I just keep talking? What's happening? No one knows. Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep talking to you guys. And I'll plug my own show that I run monthly at the Under St. Mark's, but now I run it weekly on Twitch. Yes, Twitch. It's another platform. It's a streaming platform that was invented for gamers, but now comics are flocking to Twitch. It's pretty great. So I run Immigrant Jam live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Twitch at You Love Lucy. That's the channel. We have great guests. We play games. We do comedy. We make people laugh. The last show that we did last Tuesday was one of the most amazing experiences I've had during this pandemic, because after the show, I realized, wow, we just did a show with people on the show, not watching, not the people watching, but the people that were actually on the show were in Malaysia, Hawaii, LA, San Diego, Holland, Pennsylvania, New York. How crazy and how cool is that? So I know that there's so much sadness and grief in this time and in this pandemic, but I think there are a few things that are also really magical that are coming out of this time. Okay, I think we're gonna go back and try to see lifestyles. Oh, we are going to Emily Wolf, who's I'm pretty sure gonna read to us. I'm really excited to see it. Please welcome Emily Wolf.
Hi, I'm Emily Wolf, and I'm reading to you from the worst and most mysterious fan fiction ever written, My Immortal. Chapter 1. Author's note. Special fangs. Get it? Because I'm gothic. To my GF, ew, not in that way. Raven, Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BT-dub, press stop flaming the story, okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in kind of a messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up and then grinned at me. She flipped her long, waist-length, raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out for the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking God! I screamed. I love GC. They're my favorite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flaming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Fangs again, Raven. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff in the back and front. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was there waiting in front of his flying car. "Hi, Draco," I said in a depressed voice. "Hi, Ebony," he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz, the license plate said 666, and flew to the place where the concert was. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit in front of the stage and jumped out as we listened to Good Charlotte. "Joel is so fucking hot," I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. "What's wrong?" I asked as we moshed the music. Draco looked sad. Then I caught on. "Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you," I said. "Really?" Draco asked sensitively as he put his arm around me, all protective. "Really," I said. "Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch," I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Author's note, I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he's acting different. They knew each other before, okay? "Draco," I shouted, "what the fuck do you think you're doing?" Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. "What the fucking hell?" I asked angrily. "Ebony," he asked. "What?" I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness that suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra. Then he put his thingy in my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. "Oh, oh, oh," I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, "What the hell are you doing, motherfuckers?" It was Dumbledore. Thank you very much. That was the first 4 chapters of My Immortal, the worst fan fiction ever written.
This is Mike, one of the hosts from Under St. Mark's Theater, the Mike at Under St. Mark's, brought to you by Frigid, New York. Just here to say to you that I hope you're all safe and well and that you're practicing social distancing. It's not about trying to make a political statement. It's just about showing that you care. You may not be feeling sick. You may be feeling fine. You may have been tested. But just to keep our safety right now and to keep the pandemic at bay, I believe it's just a good thing to keep practicing. And also wear your mask when you go outside and you're around people. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.
We're back. How are you all feeling at home in your chaise longue? I realize that's a word that before I start to say it, I think I'm going to pronounce it wrong. So I just like this. You know those words? Chaise longue is one of them. So yes, are you in one of those things? Are you sitting on a chair? Are you lying in bed? Are you in the bathtub? I hope not. That might be awkward. We are going to keep the show moving. What do you guys think? Yes, that's what I thought you would say. Because the next act is pretty great. Punchline loading. Saturday Lawson is going to bring Carol Baskin straight into your living rooms, kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, closets. Carol Baskin is going to show you how to make some cool crafts and things like that. So who would be better to show you how to make crafts than Carol Baskin, who dissolved her husband in acid? Welcome, Punchline Loading and Saturday Lawson. Yes? No? Are we still here? I don't know. Is Saturday Lawson in the house? Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening.
It's Jenny right now. We are just trying to figure some stuff out right now. I am just here to talk about Frigid New York for a second while we figure out what's going on. Just so you're all aware, this is our first ever Frigid Fridays. We are going to be doing this about once a month.
That I thought I'd fire off another one. Here's a one thing that's a little more advanced and a little more time consuming. If you're a sewer or a knitter, raise the roof. My sewers and knitters. Cool. Cats and kittens. Cool. Made from leftover scraps of thread and little pieces of some hair, but mostly thread. Hello, it's very soft and comfortable. And cat cozy, perfect for hanging out with my lovely husband Howard. He just loves it, especially when we that reminds me of my next thing. So if you have any old belts or garters lying around, or ribbons, clips, or hot glue, if you don't have any clips, you can use them to make them into crazy. This they'll think that I use them on the tigers, but I could never use collars on those beautiful animals. They are wild creatures meant to run free without restrictions inside my cages. My handsome husband Howard sports these kinds of stylish collars. We have a very adventurous lifestyle. That's all the crafting we got for you cats. Send me any other suggestions y'all have, and sure you're all staying healthy. And when those government checks hit, click the donate button below to donate to Carol Baskin's Fund for the Tigers, property of Carol and Howard Baskin. So thank you all very much. Meow. Bye-bye. Cool. Cats and kittens. Cool. Cats and kittens.
Hi. We're back. Here we are. That was very quick. I guess Carol is very busy these days. I was kind of hoping for, some lessons on how to dissolve your enemies in some acid, but maybe next time.
Hello.
Subscribe. Carol, are you still here?
Yes. Well, this is Saturday. Carol's not here anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Hello.
But we
Saturday.
will have more videos of Carol coming out eventually. So stay tuned.
So Carol seems pretty busy, huh?
Oh, Carol's very busy with crafts. Her and Howard are trying to stay real busy in the house. They're finding lots of creative things to use, you know, within their tiger emporium they have.
And have you guys known each other for long, or is it a new friendship, or?
Oh, the Carol and Howard have had a long they had a whirlwind romance. I don't know if you saw the logo at the end of the video, but that was actually one of their wedding pictures with Howard in the collar and
No, but you Saturday and Carol, have you guys been friends for long?
oh yeah, we've talked and everything, and you know, I definitely think she might have done it, but at the same time, like, do we really care? Like, he seemed like he kind of had it coming. Like, he was kind of the tiger food type of guy.
And with friends, it's like either you accept them for who they are or you don't accept them at all, you know?
Yeah. And if you can't help someone cover up a murder, are you really friends with them?
Exactly. Absolutely agreed. And
True
where
test.
are you? Where in the world are you Saturday?
I am hailing from Brooklyn, New York right now. I'm in my apartment in Sunset Park, so.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice.
What
I have
up,
a good
fellow
friend.
Brooklynite?
I have a good friend whose daughter's name is Tuesday.
Ah, that's amazing.
You guys need to meet.
Absolutely. I've never met a Tuesday. I know there's like some Wednesdays, and there was a Sunday on America's Next Top Model, but I've never met a Tuesday. So eventually we'll get the whole week.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get the whole week together. And so where can you tell us one more time where people can find all the videos of Carol and of you and all the good stuff?
Yes, we have 2 videos of Carol right now. You can check them out on the Punchline Loading YouTube channel and the Instagram page. The YouTube page is just Punchline Loading Comedy, and the Instagram handle is the same thing. We also have a lot of other videos coming out. We have one about competitive tickling and one's about how to date yourself in quarantine. Yeah, that's a very interesting. It's a real sport, interestingly enough. There's a whole lot there. So
yes, I saw a documentary once on HBO called Tickled. I'm sure you know it, right?
That's what we kind of based it off of. Yeah.
It's such a crazy and terrifying, but also fascinating world.
Oh yeah. It's a wild documentary, and we watched it and we were like, it was just so inspiring. We were like, we have to do something with this. So
is this going to be
check it out.
Is this going to be a live show as well once theaters come back and we're allowed to do that again?
Yes, we actually started out. We're a sketch comedy group. We would do sketch comedy shows every other month at Under St. Mark's. Our last show was supposed to be in April. Unfortunately, got canceled with everything going on. So we've kind of switched to doing these virtual sketches, recording our own videos, and we're going to be in the process of doing sketches via Zoom or via StreamYard as well to keep going and keep acting and performing and writing.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing Carol with her busy schedule and everything. And everybody give it up one more time for Saturday. Lots of
Hey.
and
Thank you guys so much. Yes.
Woo! Oh my God. Thank you so much for having me. Give it up for everyone you've seen on the show. This has been amazing. I've been having the best time watching. Yes, I'm very happy to be here. Oh, by the way, My headphones, because I stepped on it a week ago. This is a mistake. It's not supposed to look like this. So yes, I'm gonna do some musical comedy. But first, I just kind of want to start off with a song about coronavirus. Here we go. Oh, 3 weeks ago, I was attacked on the street in New York. That is not a lie. Let's do this. I'll unpack it later. My corona, seriously, oh my god. My corona, everyone is freaking out, including me, over the exponential growth of my corona. Whenever I go out to get groceries or Purell, people look at me like I am walking corona. Fuck you, I'll cough in your mouth, racist, okay? Before quarantine, a gay Asian on Grindr got the message, no corona and no rice. It was definitely from a white gay. White gays are the worst, right, Facebook? One time I went on a date with a white gay. He was like, I have a samurai costume. I'd love to see you put it on. And then he talked to me about studying Japanese in college and about internment. I hope he gets corona. I hope he gets corona in the ass. And people try to make it seem like the racism doesn't exist. And they try to put white guilt on us. But a week ago I was attacked on the street. And also, even before this, I've always gotten the stink eye from old white guys. Like, they look at me like I am an enemy from war. And they look at me like I'm the reason why their grandson didn't get into UC Berkeley. It's like, your grandson didn't get into UC Berkeley because he's a lazy piece of shit. My corona 1.0 GPA. Thank you. Oh my God. Yes. So, it's true. Like, 3 weeks ago, someone attacked me on the street. But if you follow me on Instagram at Dylan Adler, it will take all the pain away. Please follow me. I need this. Oh, also, the guy who I went on a date with, the bad guy, found my video on Instagram of this song and apologized. I was like, that's right, bitch. So kind of a win. I'm going to do now some quick impressions. This is if Lin-Manuel Miranda, the writer of Hamilton, were in quarantine. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Shit, I forgot to pure out the piano. Fuck! Oh, that's Lin. Okay, this is if the English band The Cure were in quarantine. Monday I will masturbate, and Tuesday I will masturbate, and Thursday I'll switch it up and watch anime, then I'll answer an email from my mom. Oh my God, I just became a top for that song, how deep I went. Okay, this final thing, speaking of Carole Baskin, that was a really great Carole Baskin. This is if a Tiger King, this is if a Joe Exotic actually sang his songs. I saw a tiger, now I understand. I saw a tiger. Jeff Lowe is a small man with a small dick. Joe Exotic, 2042. Okay, yes, that's what that is. So this final thing, I'm gonna do another quick one. This is a silly one. This is if the Crocodile Hunter were to cover Adele's Hello. Hello. That's it, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna do now a song about this is a song about something that actually very recently happened to me during quarantine. So it's still kind of very fresh and very raw and very vulnerable. But please, please laugh because that's my only sense of self-worth. Let's go. I just drunk messaged my bully on Facebook, asking him, why'd you do it? It was 8 years ago, but it still fucks me up to this day. Sometimes before I perform, I think, Who the hell do you think you are? You're just an annoying twink, asking far too many questions in math class. Shut up. I asked so many questions. I have rehearsed how I'd curse out my bully, yes. If I could turn back time, because the way I responded in high school was, hey, stop it. And now I see him on Facebook. He seems to be doing relatively well. He has a girlfriend. Yay! I hope my bully chokes on 1,000 chodes. I hope he chokes on a chode and then chokes on another chode. I hope his face is disfigured from how many chodes he has to choke on. I'm sorry, Michelle Obama. I'm not rising above this time. When she was like, when they go low, you go high. The reason why I am doing comedy is because the bullying made me want to become famous. So I tried out acting, singing, dancing, tap dance, gymnastics, and magic. But the one thing that stuck was comedy. But I really don't give a shit what art form it is, just so long as I get famous to prove the bullies wrong. I don't give a shit about the craft. I hope my bully gags on 1,000 peens. Different word, peen. I hope he chokes on a chode while he sees me on the Tonight Show. I hope he sees me on Ellen. Ellen's like, were you bullied? I'm like, yes, I was. Then I face the camera and say, Seth, I hope you're enjoying that chode. Ha ha. As a side note, if you dislike me, you are inherently homophobic. That's right. I don't make the rules. If you hate me, you are just canceled. Let's check the chat. Okay, cool. If you're gay and you hate me, you're racist. If you're a queer person of color and you hate me, you're jealous. And also racist. Oh my God, he just saw my Facebook message and he's replying. This is what he said. Dylan, I'm sorry. In high school, I was insecure, and I took it out on you. I feel really bad. Anyway, I know you're doing comedy. How's that going? And I was like, good. Yes, comedy is going good. I actually appreciate the response. The reason why I wrote this song is because I wanted some good to come out of the bad. The next thing I sent was, I forgive you. Just kidding, it still fucks me up every day. Yesterday I was trolled and it triggered me. I still hope that you drown in a sea of foreskin. I hope that you are run over by a militia of uncut dicks. I hope the devil's like, I'm a fan of Dylan's comedy while you are burning in hell. This song is not about rising above because there is a wound within me that will never fully heal. Oh my God, thank you guys so much. Wow. Oh my God, you guys. I swear I'm a chill person. Yes, please follow me on Insta. I need this. I'm gonna finish on thank you so much. It's someone said that's a fantastic journey. It's an opera. I'm going to do one final song. This is about oh wait, actually I'm gonna do one quick song, then one final one. I'm so sorry, haters, please. This is, I went to a school and at the school I saw a lot of student-written musicals. And one time I saw a student-written musical that was about football. And I feel like the writer of the musical, like myself, didn't know much about football. So I'm going to do a number from the football musical. I am playing the star, quarterback. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's play some ball. When I'm on the field, I feel strong. Hike, hike, touchdown. Yes, I run past the line of scrimmage. I hear the fans applaud, but no one seems to know what it's like in my cleats. Whoa, did I just concuss? Not again. Life is a game, that game is football. Make a play, catch the ball, paint your face, spank a butt. Life is a game, that game is football. Oh no! Fumble. My God, fumble. Thank you. Whoever wrote that was the bottom. Believe that. So yes, I'm going to do one last thing. I really appreciate your guys' time. This is a song about, during quarantine and things, sometimes mental health can be kind of a difficult thing to think about or focus on. So this is a song about how frustrated I feel I am with where I am mental health wise, despite all the work I've done with my therapist. Here we go. My therapist is in the chat. Hello, Chris. Why am I still fucked up? I literally did a treatment where for 3 hours I pretended that my mom was a pillow. Then I started crying when my therapist was like, "Can you tell the pillow you forgive yourself?" Why am I still fucked up? One time I left therapy like, I'm healed, hallelujah. An hour later, you're still in hell, you dumb bitch! Why am I still fucked up? I'm gonna have a gay twin brother who's way less fucked up than me. How fucked up is that? I call him all the time. Oh my God, that was a therapy burp. I needed that. I'm gonna do that verse over again. Why am I still fucked up? I'm gonna have a gay twin brother who's way more fucked up, way less fucked up than me. How fucked up is that? I call him all the time. He's like, oh, sorry, I'm with my friends. Friend! Why am I still fucked up? I was raped in a hotel in the Lower East Side. I don't remember which hotel it was, but when I'm in the neighborhood, I'm like, Why am I still fucked up? Also, my rapist was ugly! Ugh, it's not like that makes it worse, but it kinda makes it worse, it does. Why am I still fucked up? One time at a family gathering, I made a joke about the sexual tension between my twin brother and I, and it bombed! Oh, it was so awkward for my grandma. She survived Japanese internment. Why am I still fucked up? Oh, 3 weeks ago, I was punched in the face on the street. It really fucked me up. I tried to get a picture of the guy, but the picture was in selfie mode. Fuck my life. Why am I still fucked up? One time I tried to finger myself because it was like, oh, this will help me with sex stuff. Instead, it made me more scared, like, you're the enemy now. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more therapy I go through, the more fucked up I remain and the richer she becomes. Touching! I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more therapy I go through, I steal her toilet paper. Ha ha! Yes, I wipe my ass with my white therapist charming toilet paper. I need to stop falling for white men who own a bonsai tree. It's fucked up if you're not just as fucked up as me, but it's okay because that means you're inherently boring. Thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. Please support Frigid's Patreon, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you. Have a great night. Mwah. Thank you guys so much.
Up. Why am I so fucked up? I'm never gonna get that out of my head, and I hope you don't either. Follow him on Twitter, on Instagram. Like I said, follow him home in a nice way. I wanted to tell you guys about something that I find very curious and sort of important. So apparently the Dutch government has given official advice to its single people to find a sex buddy. That's official, like an official thing from the Dutch government. So they are saying that that, you know, sex is a human right, and they are advising to discuss how best to do this together. You can have a sex buddy or a cuddle buddy, and you can make good arrangements with this person about how many other people you both see. And they also say sex with yourself or with others at a distance is possible. Think of telling erotic stories or masturbating together. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. Different countries have different priorities, you know. The Netherlands makes sure that the government mandates for everyone to have a sex buddy. Germany, where I was born, never closed its bookstores. They were essential businesses. And here we just murdered each other over toilet paper. So every country is just so different, isn't it? That's probably my favorite quarantine bit of news, the sex buddy story. I told my friend that story, and he said, isn't everybody just always looking for a sex buddy? And that may be true too. I personally am not, so please, okay, I know you're gonna find out my info and hit me up. No thanks. I am, my vagina, I'm sorry if I'm going there, it's almost 8, so I thought it was okay. It's sort of like this theater. It's under gut renovation. All right, well, what else can I say? Have you guys joined the Patreon? Have you guys liked the Facebook page? Have you guys donated? Have you guys followed all the artists? Have you guys written in the chat how much you love them? All these artists need your love and support. All the outpouring of creativity, the laughs, the thoughts and reflections they're giving you, throw it back at them in the form of praise and love and support. Remember that the Crane and Under St. Mark's will be back as soon as we can be. And Arez, Jenny, Emily, Joey, everyone's doing all they can to make it safe and comfortable for you guys. So once the Frigid is back, please come visit us. What else can I say? I hope you had an amazing night. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope that you're all going to go out and get some cheesecake tomorrow, whether it's from Eileen's or from Junior's or just the supermarket kind. I hope that you're all going to skip and hop down the street in your masks singing, "Why am I so fucked up?" I hope that you're going to try out the mime makeup. I hope that you went on Spotify and downloaded all the songs. I hope that you are going to tune into more Harry Potter fan fiction readings and more of Carol Baskin's shenanigans, and maybe my show, Immigrant Gem, live on Twitch, baby. So I think that wraps it up. I was your host, Lucy Pohl. Please give it up for all the artists. Please support them. Please support Frigid New York, the Crane Theater, Under St. Mark's, Arez Ziv, and the whole team that puts it all together for you. Lots of love and have a great night.
Hi, my name is Gethsemane Heron, and I am a young emerging artist in New York City. In 2018, I became acquainted with Frigid NYC as part of the Fire This Time Theater Festival for Young Emerging Playwrights of the African Diaspora. And thus far, I've made Frigid my home for the past 3 years, as well as a produced playwright as an
My mic has been muted this entire time. Okay, trying one more time. Hello, everybody. So up next is the Fringe Fridays with Amanda Nicastro, our own Amanda Nicastro. We love her very much. She is interviewing Scranton Fringe's Connor Kelly O'Brien. The link is in the comments of this video. It is right there. It was posted by Frigid New York about like 3 or 4 minutes ago. So please go view that. It is gonna come up in like 5 minutes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here.
Talking is so boring, so I wrote a song. I don't sing or play, but I'll give it a try. Oh, please donate to the Frigid Patreon, or I'm gonna cry. We need lots of help for the stage we play on, kicks and the punches that we improvise. So please donate to the Frigid Patreon, or I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna ask you really nicely to please give us all your money, and then I'm gonna cry. That was terrible, but please, please, please consider giving money to the Frigid Patreon. We have lots. There's a train behind me. Please, so we can go back outside again someday. Please, just help us stay afloat when we're not allowed to go outside. I'm gonna cry. I don't even know if this is tuned.
Aha! Are we back? Aha! See? Guys, just one more time, one more round of applause for all your amazing, amazing artists tonight. Give it up for Indie Soul. You heard his beautiful music, guitar, vocals, mwah. Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, do it now. And then, of course, the one and only Adam Wade with his very, very, very touching birthday cheesecake story. It made me want to eat my face off. And then, of course, the one and only Peter Michael Marino, who did not only show us his exquisite roof, but also prove that there is one thing that he can't do, and that's open juice boxes. So someone bring the man a smoothie with the straw already in it. Maybe tomorrow? Ellen Coe showed us how to do this amazing mime makeup with a penguin and a camera in 10 minutes. What? That is crazy. Please give it up for her. Follow her, like her, love her. Send her gifts. I don't think she would mind. And then, of course, we had little snippets of Amanda Nicastro's Lifestyles of the Quarantine and Restless. I'm sure you can Google it and look it up and see what that would have been had technology not decided it wanted to have its own entrance tonight in this show. So that was a technology segment that was supposed to be Amanda Nicastro's. Look her up. Emily Wolf did not only have the best hair of the show, I think. Sorry, Pete. I also think that she riveted us with her Harry Potter fan fiction. And then Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin came to visit us. Give it up for Saturday Lawson and Punchline Loading. Amazing. Exclusive Carol Baskin live stream. And, of course, the one and only Dylan Adler. Please also give it up for everybody behind the scenes. Joey, Rez, Jenny, Emily, the whole Frigid family. You're part of the family. You're part of the community. Thank you for supporting us. We're in a theater. Yay! Come back next week. Mwah!